Hi again. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me just tell you, the day that you were born was an incredible event. That is a day that a brand new story started being written. And when you think about it, for the first few chapters of your life, your parents were actually the ones doing the writing, or whoever it was that's raising you, they were doing the writing and they were making an imprint on your life. The way they spoke to you, the things that they introduced you to, the life experiences that you went through with your parents, the way they encouraged you, maybe when they didn't encourage you, different things that you went through as a family, they wrote something in your life. And I like to think that that book of our lives is in our hearts, and the experiences that we go through right from childhood, they write something in our lives and they shape our opinions, they shape our outlook, they shape the way we see things. When we started going to school, suddenly teachers started writing on the pages of our lives, and suddenly there was peer group as well. And we started to realize that we weren't alone on this planet, and there were other people around us, and they had opinions and they had input and they had things that they wanted to say. And sometimes the things they said to us wasn't necessarily all that nice. And so it made a negative imprint on our lives. And the awkward thing about life is that we get to make sometimes the most important choices about our lives when we know the least. When we're still young, we start thinking about our careers. We start thinking about what we're going to study. We start maybe even getting our first house, our first car. Sometimes even a life partner gets chosen when we know so little. And so much of that is actually hinged on what is written on the book of our lives. What is there? What are our priorities? What are the things that we see as important? What are the things that we see as sort of central to our lives? I guess what I'm trying to say to you is, if we can just value the fact that nobody like any one of us has ever existed on this planet before, maybe we will start to take ourselves a little bit seriously and look at the book of our lives and realize that even though others have written a page, even though others have actually put something on there, ultimately it's down to us. We are the ones that are making choices. We are the ones that are making decisions. And a lot of our choices and decisions will be based on the things we learn in childhood by the others that have written pages on our lives. And it might have been negative. It might have been harmful. Well, then write a new chapter. Start something new. Don't wait for another day. If not today, then when? When will we start to think differently? Remember that where your thoughts go, your body will follow. And so if you want to change life, you have to change thinking first. That's dynamic stuff. That's transformational life coaching right there. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.